Yeah, yeah. I never reached for a crown I did not earn. I put in the hours and waited my turn. No borrowed story, no fabricated pain. I stood in the weather and walked through the rain. They see the result but forget the construction. Years of mistakes and repeated adjustments. Every small failure corrected the frame. Before anybody remembered my name, I carried the boxes, I swept up the floor. Stayed after closing and opened the door. Nobody promised the road would be fair. I kept showing up like the answer was there. Respect is not given because you demand it. You earn it by holding the weight when it lands, by keeping your word when the benefit leaves, and doing the work that nobody sees. I never confuse being loud with being ready. A man becomes strong by remaining steady. No free applause and no praise in advance. I earned every inch with the work of my hands. Earn, not given. I work for the never hang. Earn, earn, not given. Paid through the pain. No borrowed position. No shortcut taken. Everything standing was earned, not given. Yeah. I know what it costs to remain on the path. When progress is slow and the bills move fast. When people you trusted begin disappearing and every decision gets clouded by fear. That is when discipline carries the load. When motivation has left from the road. You wake up tired and still do the task, because real commitment does not need to ask. I saw men claim what they never completed, pose with the prize while the work stayed neglected. But titles are empty when skill is not present. A borrowed appearance will never be essence. I would rather start at the bottom with truth than stand near the top with a lie as the proof. Anything gained without building the base can vanish the minute the pressure takes place. So I keep sharpening everything daily. Mind, body, judgment, the way people rate me, not for approval, but so I can stand when life puts responsibility into my hands. Earn, not given. Work for the name. Earn, not given. Paid through the pain. No borrowed position. No shortcut taken. Everything standing was earned, not given. I earned my calm through the nights I felt panic. Earned my control when the pressure got manic. Earned my patience by waiting through doubt. Earned my direction by finding the route. I earned every scar and the wisdom it carried. Earned being trusted by never abandoning people who needed a hand in the storm, even when helping was far from convenient. Nothing heroic, I handle my duty. Real men do work without making a movie. No staged emotion, no speech for the crowd, just quiet results that can speak for themselves. I still have more that I need to accomplish, more in the tank and more truth to acknowledge. The moment you think you deserve every prize is usually the moment your hunger will die. So keep me grounded, keep working my vision. Let every reward follow its condition. I will not take what my hands never lifted. Everything mine will be earned, never given. Given. Earned, not given. No borrowed position, no shortcut taken. Everything standing was earned, not given. Earned, not given. Earned, not given. That is the law. Earned, not given. Earned, not given. I work for it all. Yeah. I was never built for the flash in the pan. I wanted a future that still had a plan. Some move fast just to say that they made it, then lose everything when the spotlight starts fading. I learned how to wait without losing the fire, how to stay patient and still climb higher. One solid step, then another gets placed. No need to sprint when you understand pace. I watch quick money make slow-minded men burn every bridge, then come asking again. I chose the road with the heavier load because strong foundations take longer to grow. Every setback put more sense in my stride, taught me to measure the ego and pride. You cannot rush what is meant to endure. Time tests the weak and confirms what is pure. I do not panic when progress looks small. A brick every day still becomes a wall. The crowd wants fireworks, I trust the sun. I was built for the long run. Built for the long run. Day after day. Built for the long run. I do not fade. No quick applause, no race to be won. I keep moving forward. Built for the long run. I kept working when nobody noticed. Stay with the craft when the room lost focus. Some need attention to finish a task. I learned to work without needing to ask. The slow years taught me to value the detail. How to survive when the first plan derailed. I never mistook one defeat for the ending. A road can turn without stopping direction. I saw talented people get tired of waiting. Trade real potential for quick validation. They wanted proof before roots could develop. Then blame the soil when the harvest was empty. I know every season has work of its own. Some are for building and some are for growth. Some are for losing what no longer fits. Some teach a man how to stand through the shift. I do not fear being late to the table. I would rather arrive when the structure is stable. A temporary crown never impressed me. I want what remains when the room forgets me. Yeah. Built for the long run. Day after day. Built for the long run. I do not fade. No quick applause, no race to be won. I keep moving forward. Built for the long run. Now I can look at the miles that I traveled. Every hard year put a thread in the fabric. Nothing was wasted, not even the losses. They taught me the price of becoming the boss of my temper, my habits, the fear in my chest. The voice that kept saying I needed success. Right now, this minute before it was ready, I learned real power is patient and steady. I stopped comparing my road to another. Different foundations, different kinds of struggle. Some flowers bloom while the others grow roots. You cannot judge what you cannot yet view. So I keep my pace and I honor the process. No easy promise, no overnight progress. I know what lasts must be tested by time. That is the reason I stay on the climb. Let others rush for a moment of glory. I am still writing a much longer story. When quick lights vanish and loud days are done, I will still be here. Built for the long run. Built for the long run. Day after day. Built for the long run. I do not fade. No quick applause, no race to be won. I keep moving forward. Built for the long run. Built for the long run. For the long run.
Ten toes down. Yeah. 10 toes down. 10 toes down. 10 toes down, down, down. 10 toes down when the floor starts shaking. Same man standing, no identity changing. I know what I value, I know what I trust. I do not switch sides when the deal turns rough. Seen people bend for a seat in the name. Trade old friends for a temporary gain. Smile for the room, then betray what they said. I would rather lose than live like that instead. My feet stay planted, my words stay straight. I do not let money renegotiate the code that I carry before I had much before anybody respected the hustle. I came with principles, not just ambition. ambition. A man without limits becomes his addiction. Chasing applause till he loses direction. I keep my balance through self-correction. No borrowed face and no costume to wear. I am the same when the crowd is not there. 10 toes down, let the pressure begin. I know what I stand for, I know where I've been. 10 toes down, I stand where I stand. 10 toes down, with the weight in my hands. No switching sides, no backing out now. When the whole room turns, 10 toes down. Yeah. I have seen loyalty sold for a number. Watch good judgment get buried by hunger. Everybody claims they are built for the test until doing right puts a hole in the check. That is where values become more than words. When taking the loss is the choice you prefer. When nobody claps and the outcome looks bad, but you keep your honor and live with what you have. I do not confuse compromise with surrender. You can stay flexible, still remember the line in the ground that you never step over. The people who carried you when life got colder. I owe my respect to the ones who stayed, not those who appeared when the table was laid. Real ones were present before any shine. They saw the foundation one brick at a time. So I keep them close and I guard every bond. Some debts are deeper than money can solve. I never forget who was there at the bottom. That memory keeps every greedy thought honest. 10 toes down, I stand where I stand. 10 toes down, with the weight in my hands. No switching sides, no backing out now. When the whole room turns, 10 toes down, down. 10 toes. 10 toes, 10 toes down. Take 10 toes down when the rumor gets louder. 10 toes down when they question my power. 10 toes down when the easy way calls. I know every shortcut eventually falls. I have no interest in looking invincible. I only care that I stayed with my principles. Strength is not never experiencing doubt. Strength is deciding what doubt cannot change. I made my mistakes and I stood in the blame. Never threw dirt on another man's name. Took every consequence straight to the chest and used every failure to sharpen the rest. They can't keep titles that come with the leash. Keep all the praise that requires me to please. I would rather walk with my freedom intact than sit in a throne built on changing the facts. My name is mine and my choices are too. I know what pressure is trying to do. It wants you confused, want your value so cheap. I plant both feet and refuse to retreat. 10 toes down, I stand where I stand. 10 toes down, with the weight in my hands. No switching sides, no backing out now. When the whole room turns, 10 toes down. 10 toes down. Still here right now. 10 toes down, down. 10 toes down, down. I move in silence, no signal, no warning. Work through the night, let the proof show by morning. No need to post every brick that I'm laying. People hear plans, then get lost in the sand. I learned that noise gives your enemies maps. Shows them the road and the holes in the path. So I keep mine folded and close to the chest. Let them see nothing until it is finished. I do not announce every move that I make. Do not need praise for the chances I take. Attention is cheap and it changes direction. I would rather build and perform for acceptance. Some men look rich while their foundation is weak. Some men know everything except how to keep a promise, a schedule, a hand on the wheel. I stay out of sight and keep making it real. Move in silence, let the work speak. Move in silence, 7 days a week. No declaration, no need for guidance. Finish the mission. Move in silence. Yeah. I I watched too many dreams get talked into dust. Too many mouths put a hole in the trust. They told everybody before they began and folded the minute it did not go plan. I keep the blueprint away from the crowd. A seed grows better when nobody is loud. Roots need darkness before they find height. That is why progress stays out of the light. I do not confuse being seen with succeeding. Views never carry the family that need it. Food on the table, a roof for protection. Real life demands more than digital presence. My circle is small, but the loyalty is wide. People who work, not just stand by my side. No empty agreement, no flattering tone. We tell one another when something is wrong. I know where I'm going, I measure the pace. Never let urgency ruin the base. Quiet decisions, deliberate timing. Nobody hears when the mountain is climbing. Move in silence, let the work speak. Move in silence, 7 days a week. No declaration, no need for guidance. Finish the mission, move in silence. I never needed my name in the air. I needed my people to know I was there. When things got heavy and money got thin, that is the moment the real work begins. I am not hiding, I simply protect. Everything sacred from outside effect. Plans lose power when handled by strangers. Silence keeps distance between you and danger. Let them assume that I stopped or I failed. Meanwhile, the structure is being detailed. Every small bolt, every number checked twice. Slow preparation can sharpen the strike. Then when it lands, there is nothing to say. No explanation, no speech, no display. The finished result is the only announcement. Years of restraint in a single accomplishment. So keep the applause in the temporary light. I know who I am when I leave it at night. No celebration before the assignment. I finish the work and I move in silence. Move in silence, let the work speak. Move in silence, 7 days a week. No declaration, no need for guidance. Finish the mission, move in silence.
Yeah.
Pressure makes men.
Pressure makes men. Yeah. Pressure makes men, that is what I was told. Not when the room is warm, but when the night gets cold. Anybody smiles when the money comes clean. Character shows when there's nothing between. I saw strong talk disappear under strain. Saw quiet men carry impossible pain. No speech, no camera, no crowd in the hall. Just one steady back holding up the whole wall. I learned that fear does not mean you should run. Sometimes it means that the work has begun. Courage is moving with doubt in your chest. Still doing right when you're not at your best. I have been tired with the family to feed. Had no room left but still answered the need. That is the moment a man gets defined. Not by his muscles but control of his mind. Pressure found cracks that I needed to mend. Showed me the difference between pride and a friend. Every hard season removed something fake. Left me with values no trouble could take. Pressure makes men.
Fire shows steel.
Pressure makes men.
Shows what is real.
When the road gets heavy
And the weak words in.
pressure breaks boys.
Pressure makes men.
I never asked for the weight to get lighter. I trained my shoulders and stood up straighter. Problems kept coming, I learned how to meet them. One at a time, no excuse to defeat them. Some blame the weather, some blame where they started. Some lose their nerve when the crowd has departed. I know the feeling, I have been in that place. But pain is no reason to throw away grace. You could be angry and still stay in control. You can lose money and still keep your soul. You can be wounded and still be your father. Stand in the storm so it misses your daughter. That is the strength they do not put on screens. Doing the work that nobody sees. Paying the bill when your own pocket hurts. Keeping your
promise when keeping it burns. A man is not measured by how much he owns, but who can rely on him down to the bone? Can they call late when the whole world goes wrong? Will you still answer and keep standing strong? Pressure makes men.
Fire shows steel.
Pressure makes men.
Shows what is real.
When the road gets heavy,
And the weak words end.
pressure breaks boys.
Pressure makes men.
I wear every failure like tools on a belt. Each one reminds me of pain that I felt. Not for attention, not chasing regret, just so I never repeat the same step. Pressure taught patience, precision, and timing. Taught me that silence can still be defiant. Taught me to listen before I react, to never let anger get bigger than facts. I do not claim that I never felt fear. I simply refuse to let fear volunteer to make my choices or speak in my name. I held the wheel when the road lost its lane. Now when the hard days arrive at my door, I know I have walked through the same kind before. Nothing is easy, but nothing is new. A man builds faith in the things he gets through. So bring me the weight, let it fall where I stand. I know who I am when it lands in my hands. Pressure can bruise me, but cannot pretend. It shows what was there from beginning to end. Pressure makes men.
Fire shows steel.
Pressure makes men.
Shows what is real.
When the road gets heavy,
And the weak words end.
pressure breaks boys.
Pressure makes men. Pressure makes men. Pressure makes men.
Oh, so hard hands, dust in the seams. I learned how to work before chasing a dream. Sun on my neck, steel under my boots. Every good lesson came straight from the roots. I knew men who could fix what the rich threw away. Keep food on the table with 8 hours of pain. Never wore gold, never spoke like a boss, but carried the house when the whole world got lost. I watched tired eyes to get up before dawn. No music, no praise, just the work rolling on. That taught me strength does not beg to be seen. It lives in the space between duty and deed. My hands got rough, but my judgment got cleaner. Hard years made patience, not anger, my teacher. I stopped chasing rooms where my name was ignored. Built something real with the tools I could afford. No shame in the grease, no shame in the strain. A man earns wisdom by standing in rain. I carry the smell of the wood and the stone. Every mark on my body reminds me I've grown. No soul, hard hands, still here, still stand. No soft road, no easy plan. Oh, so hard hands, I bend, don't break, I give, don't fake. Build my life where the strong man stands. Oh, so hard. I made bad calls and I paid every fee. Pride took a swing and put dents into me. I lost a few friends when the money got tight. Found out who stays when there's nothing in sight. I learned not every fight needs a fist. Sometimes you win by refusing to risk. Sometimes a man has to swallow his rage, go home to his family and turn the next page. That is not weakness, that takes more control than breaking the chair just to prove you are whole. I know what it means to protect what you love. Keep calm on the ground when the pressure gets rough. My children may never know all that I carry. The nights I stayed awake, all the fear that I buried. That is the point, let them walk with less weight. A father takes storms so his children see shade. I do not need medals for doing my role. The roof staying strong is enough for my soul. My name may not travel a mile from this land, but it lives in the work of these old hardened hands. Oh, so hard hands, still here, still stand. No soft road, no easy Every scar is a place where a lesson was burned. I do not move fast just to look like I'm winning. I move with the reason from end to beginning. Young men talk loud like the world owes a debt. Time makes them humble if time gets respect. I do not judge them, I once did the same. Thought being a man meant ignoring the pain. Now I know better, strength knows when to speak, knows when to carry, knows when to be weak, knows how to apologize, stand in the blame, then wake up tomorrow and sharpen the name. I still got fire, but it burns under order. Not every stranger deserves to cross borders. I keep my circle with people who stayed, not people who vanished when comfort decayed. Old soul, hard hands, heart still intact. No legend invented, just years of the facts. When my final day puts an end to my plans, they will know who I was by the work of my hands. Oh, so hard hands, still here, still stand. No sorrow, no easy plan. Oh, so hard hands, hard hands. I bend, don't break, I give, don't fake. Build my life where the strong man stands. Oh, so hard hands. Every word, every word. Yeah. Every word I give has weight in the room. I do not speak just to fill up the gloom. I learned real early that talk leaves a mark. Some words build bridges, some stay in the dark. I watch men promise the sky in a minute, then run from the storm when they found themselves in it. That never suited the blood in my veins. I would rather stay quiet than speak without aim. If I say I am coming, then I will arrive. If I say I will carry it, I keep it alive. No changing the story when pressure gets near. No hiding behind what the crowd wants to hear. My name is attached to the things that I claim, so I guard every sentence the same as my name. Respect is not noise or a handful of praise. It is doing what is right on the difficult days. I do not need witnesses standing around. The truth of a man is what happens off sound. When nobody watches and shortcuts appear, that is where character becomes sharp and clear. Weight of my word, heavy when spoken. Wait of my word, never left broken. I say what I mean, I stand where I stood. My name is my bond, and my word is still good. I have made errors, I carry them too. Responsibility starts when the blame points at you. No clever excuse and no change in the facts. I own every choice and I answer for that. A promise can cost you your comfort and sleep. That is the reason a promise runs deep. It is easy to speak when the road looks secure, harder to stay when the pain must be endured. I kept my hands steady when deals became thin. Did not trade loyalty just so I could win. Some men gain everything, lose who they are, then wonder why peace always feels so far. I would rather walk home with less in my hand than gain from a move I could never defend. A clean-minded night is a valuable thing, more than the shine of a temporary king. My father once told me, your word is your face. You carry it with you in every new place. Money gets spent and the strong body fades, but people remember the promises made. So I choose every sentence like stone for a wall. One careless piece can endanger it all. I do not sell dreams that I cannot provide. I tell you the truth and I stand by your side. Some call it stubborn, I call it a code. The line that I follow wherever I go. It keeps me from bending when pressure is high. It keeps me from wearing a comfortable lie. I know words can cut and I know they can heal. That is why I refuse to make language unreal. No empty affection, no threat without reason. No change in my values according to season. I have nothing to prove with a volume turned loud. My conduct will speak when I leave every crowd. And long after all of the noise has been blurred, the last thing remaining is weight of my word. Weight of my word. Heavy when spoken. Weight of my word. Never left broken. I say what I mean. I stand where I stood. My name is my bond, and my word is still good. Weight of my word. That is the code. Weight of my word. Wherever I go. Yeah. Stand on business. Stand on business. Yeah. I say what I mean, then I stand on the sentence. No decoration, no need for a reference. I learned a man is the weight of his word. Not what he claims, but the truth that is heard. Talk gets cheap when the pressure gets real. Promises crack when they're made without steel. I keep mine close like a tool in my jacket. Give me a task and I finish, then stack it. I do not vanish when trouble arrives. I stay in the room and I look in its eyes. Some want the credit but not the condition. I take the blame and complete the mission. Never confuse being feared with respect. Respect is the result of what you protect. Family name and the work that you started. Finish it clean, never leave it half-hearted. I do not pose for the image of strength. I show it in silence and patience and length. When nobody watches, the standard remains. That is the difference between men and names. Stand on business. Say it then live it. Woo. Stand on business. Start it then finish. No empty promise. No disappearing. Come on. Stand on business. Make your meaning clear. I know a few people who speak like a king, but fold when the consequences enter the ring. They love the title, the coat, and the chair, but when duty calls, there is nobody there. I never needed the room to agree. I only needed my actions with me. If I make a mistake, I admit it and fix it. No long excuse and no language to twist it. My father said character walks without light. It shows in the morning, it shows late at night. It shows when the deal is no longer convenient, and doing what's right has become disobedient. So I keep a code that is simple and plain. Do not sell loyalty, do not fake pain. Do not shake hands while you sharpen the knife. Do not waste words that can alter a life. I'm not a saint, I got dirt on my boots, but I know every branch has to honor its roots. I built my name with the things I completed, not with the stories I endlessly repeat. Stand on business. Check it then live it. Stand on business. Start it then finish. No empty promise. No disappearing. Stand on business. Make your meaning clear. I keep the receipt for the price that I pay. Years of the work that nobody display. No social proof and no crowd to applaud me. Just one clear rule, never let failure own me. I learned to move without needing attention. Put every step in the right direction. A man gets tested by more than a battle. Sometimes it's patience that tightens the saddle. Can you stay honest when lying is easy? Can you stay solid when people get greedy? Can you keep going when nothing looks certain? Can you do right when nobody is looking? That is the measure, that is the scale. Not how you win, but the way that you fail. Not how you speak when the whole
and I meant what I said. I carried the weight from the ground to the end. No borrowed slogan, no costume, no gimmick. I stand on business every minute I'm in it. Stand on business. Say it then live it. Stand on business. Stand on business. Start it then finish. No empty promise. No disappearing. Stand on business. Make your meaning clear. Stand on business. No need for a witness. Stand on business.
No, yeah. No free ride. No free, no free ride. Nobody carried me over the line. I paid every debt and I served every time. No open doors and no favor to borrow. I worked through the night and returned in the morning. They wanted results without paying the cost. Wanted the crown but was scared of the loss. I took every bruise and remembered the lesson. Pressure made order out of my aggression. I never begged for a seat at the table. Built my own chair when the room wasn't stable. They called it pride, I called it survival. A man without standards becomes his own rival. I keep my name clean, my promises cleaner. Walk with a purpose, come back as a leader. Nothing was free, every step had a price. That is the reason I value my life. No free ride, I paid my way. No free rides, every night, every day. No free rides, put the work on the line. You want what is mine, better pay with your time. No free rides, no favors, oh. No free rides, on a self-made road. I carried the weight, I survived every mile. No free rides, that has always been my style. Yeah, I know the difference between talk and label, between real loyalty and temporary favor. Some shake your hand while they measure your pocket. I keep my circle small enough to watch it. I learned to listen when silence got heavy. Learn to stay calm when my hands were not steady. You do not become what you claim in the sentence. You become what remains through the pain and resistance. I saw men fold when the weather got colder. Blame every burden on somebody's shoulder. I took my share and then carried it farther. That is the difference between boys and fathers. I do not worship applause or attention. I put every hour toward real progression. They chase an image, I sharpen the craft. They want the first page, I am right in the last. No free rides, I paid my way. No free rides, every night, every day. No free rides, put the work on the line. You want what is mine, better pay with your time. No free rides, no favors, oh. No free rides, on a self-made road. I carried the weight, I survived every mile. No free rides, that has always been my style. I do not envy the man with the shortcut. Quick money fades when the real world shows up. I build endurance from hunger and waiting. Now every move has a purpose and placement. The road left dust on the cuffs of my jacket. Still kept moving with the word on my back. Nothing dramatic, no need for a speech. I let the work put the proof in my reach. A handshake matters, your word is your measure. Character lasts longer than gold or possessions. I came from little, what little was plenty. Enough to build muscle when life came against me. So keep the hand out, the promise, the favor. I trust the grind and the sweat of my labor. When I arrived, they would know what it took. Every scar signed my name in the book. No free ride, bing, ride. No free ride. No free rides, I pay my way. No free rides, every night, every day. No free rides, put the work on the line. You want what is mine, better pay with your time. No free rides, no favors, oh. No free rides, on a self-made road. I carried the weight, I survived every mile. No free rides, that has always been my style. No free rides. Built by hand. Built by hand. Built by hand. built by hand. Built by, built by. I came from a room with a lock that was broken. Dreams in my chest, but they stayed unspoken. No one showed up with a map or a method. I learned every lesson the minute I stepped in. Hands in the dirt, putting weight on the shovel. Stayed on my feet when the floor turned to rubble. They wanted shortcuts, I wanted foundations. Built every brick with my own dedication. Never had a name that could open the doorway. Never knew a man who could give me the sure way. I had the old coat in the pocket to change, but I knew every loss was a reason to change. I kept my word when the room wasn't watching. Did all the work when the crowd wasn't clapping. Years in the dark made the vision more clear. Now when I speak, every sentence has years. Built by hand. Every stone, every scar. Built by hand. I remember where we are. No borrowed crown, no imaginary plan. Everything I own, I built it by hand. Built by hand. Every loss, every stand. Built by hand. Now they know who I am. No easy road and no helping hand. Everything I own, I built it by hand. I don't need noise just to prove I'm important. Real strength moves without making announcements. Men make promises, then run from the pressure. I keep mine sealed like a family treasure. I learned that patience can sharpen a weapon. Silence can speak when the message is present. Discipline carried me farther than talent. Kept both my feet when the whole world lost balance. I never confused being loud with commanding. Never chased praise from a crowd that was changing. I took my time, let the workmanship show. Roots underground, but the branches still grow. Every old failure became an instructor. Every hard season developed the structure. Calluses formed where the comfort had ended. That's why the things that I built stay defended. I'm not the product of luck or approval. I'm what remains after fear gets removed. Look at the walls, every mark has a past. Nothing was given and everything lasts. Built by hand. Built by hand. Built by hand. Every stone, every scar. Built by hand. I remember where we are. No borrowed crown, no imaginary plan. Everything I own, I built it by hand. Built by hand. Every loss, every stand.